good evening and welcome to this week's upload. My name's Emma. Stick around for hauls and vlogs and chats, and I'm back with a home vlog, makeup free, because you know what I mean, business. I'm gonna be doing all of the things today. It is absolutely beautiful weather in sunny Birmingham today. I am filming this and everybody's at home. Ethan is going off out with his friends. Erin is going to go sunbathe in the garden. Erin and I already popped out this morning. Went to a little farm. It was very cute. And we're just getting stuff done. So Stephen is currently painting the kitchen. I've put up the Tiki Room, which I'll show you the Tiki Room. And I just had a list of little things that I want to get done this weekend. You can hear the washing machines going. So we're going to put up the 2-shelf greenhouse that I got from B&M, and no idea what it's going to be like. Could it fall apart the second I open it? Maybe. Will I need a screwdriver? I don't know. Do I know how to use a screwdriver? No. But we're going to do that together, and I'm going to get my plants in that ready so they can be growing outside, ready for me to give to people. One of the other things, if I turn around, it's very messy in the back because Stephen, as I said, is painting. One of the other jobs I wanted to do is Ethan, when he went to the WWE last time, when you go to WWE, you can buy like signed poster. Oh, I thought that'd smash then. Signed posters. So he got Cody Rhodes signed one and he wanted it framed. So I put that in a frame for him today to hang up in his bedroom. Frame is from Asda. And then he wanted, please let me know who this man is. I don't know who this man is. This man. I don't know who he is. But he wanted him. He's got him. So he's got them two signed. So they have been framed and they're going to go up in his bedroom. They've been in his room for ages. It's just like, I just want to get all these little jobs done. I'll also show you what I got in the background. You can see it's such a mess because we've got everything out the kitchen. What I got for, there is the baby sunbathing. What I got for Erin's bedroom. So I got her, she's got a double bed, and we're going to be doing some room reshuffling. So her side table, which is like, I wonder what that was, it's the dog. Her side table, which is like blue on the top, is going to go to Ethan, and then I grabbed these for her. Dog. Scalloped. What am I saying? Bedside table, so she can have one either side. She's already got like lamps and stuff, so they're going to be going in her room. So Stephen needs to make them. They were £35 each. I have no idea of the quality, but it looks super cute. So they're like matching, so she can have one either side, matching. What are you doing, scruffy little mutt? What are you doing? She's already been for a walk. I've got to be careful. Stephen's like, don't touch the doors, because he's painted all like the wood as well. I already took her for a walk this morning because it's so hot. You really need to be walking your dogs like when it's not hot. So I actually walked her at 6 o'clock this morning. Sorry, Margot, you can't come out. I'm just going to shut the doors, a bit too hot for her. I'll show you the... Ta-da! So the Tiki Room has gone up. It's got just so many fun bits in. I love it so much. But here is controversial. It looks great here, but I don't know if you can see on the top, it's all falling apart. And Ethan said he actually saw birds taking stuff off to put in their nests. So I think I've had this 5 summers. Maybe even 6. No, 5 summers. So next year I'm going to have to maybe get a new Tiki Room or work out how I can get a new bit on the top. But yeah, it's just a little fun little thing we have in the garden. My friend Katie bought me these. I think... Or did I buy them? Oh! Do you know what? I bought these from Costco, but my friend Katie bought me some other ones. I need to get them out as well. They're in the dining room. You would have seen this in the B&M haul that I did. That's, I think, old B&M. Where's this from? Don't know where that one's from. I don't know where that's from. Is that from Hawaii? I don't know. And it's just got some garlands. It's just fun. Just fun to have in the garden. Have a little, you know, little mocktail. We've also got some B&M stuff at the bottom. And then we kind of have our dinner in this bit. And then at the top is like some garden chairs and an umbrella. And that's where we like sit and read. I don't know if you can hear Ethan really singing. Right, so this is what we're working with today. It was £12. It's a 2-shelf greenhouse, ideal for seed propagation, plant growing and hardening. No tool necessary. So it's easy push fit, no tool necessary. 2 durable shelves included. So my plan is I'm going to have, ow. The bottom bit I'm going to keep for all the soil, plant pots and everything, storage, and then this is where I'm going to be growing the plants. That is the plan. I've had a few that are propagating. I'll show you. It's quite handy because the window's open. So these I'm going to put in plant pots today. So I think I've got about 5 maybe I'm going to put in pots. And then let's see how we get on. But shall I see if I can construct this first? Let's do step 1 first. The absolute farce of me trying to put this very simple greenhouse together. Oh my gosh, if I'd done it in real time, you'd have been watching about 4 hours worth of content. It actually was quite easy. It's just like when you're going through perimenopause and you're older, your brain is just like, bleh. Look at me, I'm like, how the heck do I get it to work? I put all the wrong bits on the wrong places and it was just... Did you just see my face? Oh my gosh. But I did manage to get it up. It is really easy. However, just not for me because my brain just works this like a sloth's brain. Ta-da! I've done it. Look. The sticks were, I don't know. I think I might have done some of the things wrong. But it's constructed. I feel like I've used the wrong sticks in some of the bits, but it's fine. It's constructed. I'm just Googling where to put it. I think I might just pop it there. It really needs to be by a wall, it says, because maybe I can put it over there because it says then the wall like keeps the heat during the night so the plants don't get frost. But then I do wonder if here is a bit too sunny. Because over there is here too sunny? I'll just pop it here, maybe. Please do let me know in the comments because I can just move it. I think I am going to pop it there. Let me see what it looks like over here. We're getting, we're putting all down grassy. The grass, I don't know what happened. Look, it's terrible. So, and obviously the dry weather is not going to make the grass grow. So Stephen's got that today. I think I am. Maybe I'm going to put it there. But let me know and then I can move it because it's either there or another option is maybe here. But that doesn't really get much sun at all, really. Probably a couple of hours. And that probably gets a bit more. Let me know. Thank you very much, experts out there. And I'm gonna, I don't know if that's too hot there. Why is this so complicated? maybe here. No, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. And let's see if, hopefully the plants won't die. Ah. I've changed my mind. I'll put it here for a bit. But please do let me know. This goal at the moment, obviously Ethan's broke his arm. So his goal at the moment is being used as a device to stop Margot from escaping. But the plan is to get like a gate, or we've even seen like plant pots, planters on wheels that we can put there so the dog doesn't escape, because she can just run straight down there and go out the back gate. But yes, I think I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I've taken my four plant babies that have got their roots, root and titten, out of my little glass jars that I have cleaned. I quite like this setup because I've got a table next to the greenhouse and there is a tap. And then I have got so many plant pots. In the B&M haul, you also would have seen I got myself a little pair of gloves. So I'm going to have this one for me. So I'm going to put a plant in that one. Probably maybe that one. That looks nice. So that one's for me. That one's for me. And then I'm going to grow two. And I'm going to put them in these like cute little... The only thing is I don't seem to have any of those plate things anymore. I need to go and have a look. I might put them in these little cute wobbly ones. Or these ones. And then all of this stuff is going to go on the bottom. And the plants are going to grow on the top. That is the plan. So, get my gloves on. Middle age is being excited by gardening gloves. Okay, so I'm going to... This is the soil that I've been using. You nearly went then. Whew. House plant potting mix that I got from the garden centre. I'm going to put this one in. I think I showed you this before. I'm going to show you again. Sorry if you've seen it before. I don't know where this comes from, but it has really got Homer Simpson naked on it. Where did it come from? Gee, having that on my lap seems a bit crazy. I'm going to put it on this chair. Where did that come from? Why do we have that? Je ne sais pas. Have you been watching the Kylie documentary? Talking about Je ne sais pas pourquoi. It's so good. It's on Netflix. And I've absolutely been loving it. Okay, so, and then in the middle, I'm going to put like a little hole, little holy-woly. And then I'm going to, for the roots, and then I'm going to put a little bit of this rooting powder, like some of you suggested, in there. By a little bit, I actually meant a considerable amount. I think that was the one I liked. Whoops. I mean, that was quite a lot. And then I'm just going to do that. You nearly went again. I need to get like a, something to put under here because it's wobbling. So that. And then with that tap over there, I'll put a bit of water on it. So... Isn't that the cutest? So these are the little pots from the Disney shop, the Disney store. Cute. Okay, I shan't bore you with the other ones, but there's one, and then I'm going to do this one for me, and then two for friends or family. My mother-in-law's had one, my mum's had one. Did I give Jocelyn one? I think Jocelyn might have had one, Sarah might have had one. Some people might end up with two. Right, I'm going to finish this off. Yay! I finished it. Oh, I've still got my podcast going. I have been listening to... Here's a podcast recommendation for people who like reality telly. It's called Turtle Time. And why I like them is... It's very, what would the word be, like low, there's no drama. It's just like having two friends just chatting. The episodes are really long, so I could put it on for 2 hours and just do an activity and just have it on in the background. But anyway, that's what I was listening to. Right, so ta-da! I've just put it here. I've got some plants propagating at the top. I've put my bits on the bottom. We'll see how we get on. Maybe if I keep it up, we could get a proper little greenhouse or something. But let's see. I have no idea how this is going to go. Will they grow loads? Will it flop? I don't know. Any tips would be great. There's been a couple of little hobbies that I've started in 2026, and I want to see if I continue. My hair is so needs a wash. Continue it in 2027. So I started, you might remember, I do my like to-do list on a Monday, and I'd really like to maybe in 2027 do like proper journaling. So I thought if I can keep up for a year, maybe I can do that, and then if I keep this up, maybe I can get a proper greenhouse. I'm keeping up my reading. I'm on book number, so January, February, March, April, May. I'm on book 13, I think. Sophie Kinsella, I owe you one. It's all right, but my plan is now, I'm just over halfway through. I'm going to try and finish this. It's just the drain making loads of noise. I'm going to try and finish this today and tomorrow. So I'm going to get in my swimming costume. I've done my little jobs that I wanted to do. Stephen's painting, so I'm going to leave him to it. I think I might annoy him if I'm hanging around. And then what I'll do, I'll come back and I will show you the drawers that we make for Erin tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to put my Cosy on, put a bit of Factor 50 on, and get through this book. That is the plan. And then if I do, I'll show you the next book I'm going to read. So I'm gonna smash it. Hello. Now, I couldn't show you the drawers the next day because when Stephen went to put them together, they'd sent two of the same parts. So rather than, I think we needed an A and a B and we got an A B and a B. But just in one, so he managed to do one. And to be fair, I will say it was quite hard, not hard, quite easy to return it. I just literally was like, you've sent the same parts, send it back, and then ordered another one. So we've got them made up. They were £35 each. She's got one either side of her bed. Really sweet. Like, it's not, like, is it the best quality in the history of the world? No. But you know what? They look really cute. We've only got one slight issue with it. Hang on. So as you can see, it's got two big drawers and it's like scalloped or scalloped. I think scalloped. Scalloped or scalloped, one of them is like a potato chip thing. These used to keep her hair stuff in, and this is bigger than the drawer, so I'm going to have to maybe get her a box. But yeah, they're fine. She's got one on the other side as well. But we are hoping to do a bit of a change with the kids' rooms. I'm not really sure what yet. I have spent quite a lot of time actually. Framing some pictures for Erin's room. She's got some lovely pictures framed, and I think it needs a bit of a repaint, really. I think we're at that stage where it probably needs a bit of a, you know, when the white sometimes goes a bit tatty and stuff. And Ethan is desperate to move it top, but I just need to, like, in the summer, get my head round the logistics of how we would do that. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but there could be a little bit of a room makeover. How fun would that be? What else can I update you on? Ethan's plaster came off. Hooray, so that was good. However, he still is struggling. It's going to be a while before he's back to 100%, so I do feel a bit sorry for him. He's a little bit miserable about it all, which is just a real shame because, you know, the sun's out and he wants to play. He loves football, he loves sports, as I've mentioned before. So he can't do PE, and I think he's just getting a bit sick of it now. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? So he's all right. Erin has got her mocks. She's in year 10. So she's got her mocks next week. So her room is what I'm looking at now. Is just currently just loads of books everywhere and pens and notes and stuff. So she's getting all sorted for that. I'm quite lucky actually with her, and she's like quite a studious girl. She's very good. She likes knuckling down. She likes, she's, look, the girl's clever. Where did she get it from? Because me and Steve are like, where did she get it from? She's super bright. So she's, you know, hopefully she'll do all right in her GCSEs, but she's got another year. But she's got some mocks coming up. So that's been really busy. And what else? What else can I keep you updated on? Oh, you might have seen it on my Insta stories. I went to see Take That. Never. It was brilliant. And I have heard that people on the day, so if you're like near where they're going to be, I think they've got to go to like Manchester, London, Dublin. People on the day have been getting tickets. I had one follower who got tickets for free. One follower got tickets for £6. So any tickets that are like left on Ticketmaster, I think they're just going really cheap. So if you haven't got tickets and you live in Manchester or you live in London or you live in Dublin and you just feel like going, have a little look and see if some come up. Even if you're not a huge Take That fan, it is. Honestly, I cannot begin to express to you, the circus tour is brilliant. Somebody else said, I think it's going to be on Prime as well. It is a brilliant ally. And you know what? If I saw her in the street, I'd ask her. I think Taylor Swift based part of her Eras tour on the circus tour, because I've never seen any. I've seen millions. I've seen Madonna, I've seen Harry Styles, I've seen Olivia Rodrigo, I've seen Oasis, I've seen everybody. Nothing can compare to the circus tour, and that is a fact. Gary Barlow, if you're watching, I love you. So that's us all caught up, I think. I've got my jobs done. I did the frames. We did the Tiki Room. We did the greenhouse, propagated my plants. We got the drawers done eventually. I finished my book. It was average. It was average. If you see the charity shop, get it, but it was average. And I'm on to my next book, which is, I have been reading this on my Kindle because I actually went away for a few nights, so I read it on the train, and I'm about 10 chapters in. It's flipping great. It's a Cecilia Ahern. Why can't I find it on here? Wait there, 2 seconds. Entertain yourself. Into the Storm. I'm about 10 chapters in, so I'm enjoying this. I must admit, been finding it hard to read every day recently, so I need to get back on it because it's just been so busy with work and the children, obviously taking Ethan to hospital appointments and doctor's appointments, so I really need to try and get back on it. But yeah, Into the Storm, so far loving it. It's a bit of an intrigue kind of story, but the other one was like, it was all right, but like, get it if it's 99p or if it's in the charity shop. Right, I love you lots. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, a high five to you. Hold your hand up if you want to subscribe. And of course, don't forget to hype it. Hype it, don't know what it means, but hype it. And comment, I don't know what it means, but hyped it. Don't know what it means. That would be amazing. I love you lots, and I'll see you next week for another upload. Bye guys.